Movie Fiend's favorite for today will be Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original 1971 film directed by Mel Stuart. This is a childhood favorite of mine. I used to have the VHS and watch this film religiously, and I'd always fast forward during the song Cheer Up Charlie because I don't like that song. A lot of people don't like that song. When I rewatch the film, I force myself to watch it. It's not that bad. But when you're a kid, it's boring because the song happens about 20 minutes into the film. It's a very somber, boring song compared to the rest of the songs. But what a delight. This movie has definitely evolved and it's withstood the test of time. The movie came out in 1971. It's been a good, what was it, 39? Oh, wow, it's been almost, I think it's been over 50 years, and this film is still a delight. The first half of this movie is a mania, sort of, search for the golden tickets. And Mel Stuart, he did a lot of documentaries and reports and things like that. So you can see that sort of lend to his world building of the mania of the chocolates. We get all these little sort of, like, I don't want to, what do they call them? Not skits, but they're like little collections of funny scenes. Like a man thinks that he dreamt where the golden tickets are, so he starts getting grilled by his therapist. There's a hostage situation. There's a man who develops a supercomputer to find the golden tickets, and there's all this zany sort of hilarious vibe to it. And as the tickets are found, we're introduced to the 5 lucky children. They're all brats, but there's some funny moments in there. Lots of good satire, especially Mike TV. There's that scene where he's like, I wish I had a real gun. And his dad smiles and goes, not till you're 12, son. That's such a great line because it's still the gun control violence in America today. That's another story. But Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory still manages to be amazing to this day. Peter Ostrom, that was his first movie, and it's really great. But, you know, I think that the movie really hypes up Wonka because you don't see him for like half the movie. And when you finally do, he's got that great entrance that he had to fight for with the director. And then you've got the crazy factory and all the hilarious, weird little things in there. I think the reason why the movie withstands the test of time is not because the movie's overly sinister, because they don't show the children leaving. I think it's more so that, you know, everything had to be pretty much practical. You know, this film was filmed in 1971. They didn't have CGI. So when they're running around the room and they're eating stuff, it's all there. It's all real. When Augustus falls into the brown river, it's like a gross brown river he's falling into. You know, and they have to do a lot with very little. You know, that boat sequence is basically just psychedelic lights and Gene Wilder screaming at people and singing. And then, you know, the set design is just immaculate. And I love all the different little songs in there. There's the I've Got a Golden Ticket, and you've got the beginning one, the Candyman, parodied into The Simpsons. You know, very iconic songs that still ring familiar to this day, like the Oompa Loompa songs and the, you know, all the different fates of the children that are hilarious. And, you know, the movie's got a very good ending too. It's definitely something you can put on with the family. It's a movie that's very dear to my heart because it just manages to be wonderful every time. Good moral too. Don't be greedy. You know, don't be a brat. All the different. I think all of the different children represent the sins or something. I read a thing. Augustus is obviously gluttony, pride for Blueberry Girl. Veruca's is that envy, or envy. And then Mike TV is I don't know what, sloth, I guess, because he watches TV all the time. Charlie's is I don't know what Charlie is. Wonka's wrath, obviously. Maybe Grandpa Joe is sloth. What would Mike TV be then? He's not greedy, is he? Who's greedy in the movie? Anyways, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is amazing. Watch it, buy it. It's also on Crave, but physical media rules. So that's my Movie Fiend's favorite of this video.